name is Ajo Center. I'm from Ajo, Cabal District, also known as Manager's Dam. I've been a farmer apprentice for Ajo for sustainable agriculture since December, and so far it's been really cool. We're learning a lot of things, big scale and small scale, and yeah, it's been really interesting, and I'm learning a lot of things, not just farming too, a lot of other things along with it, and it's been a really interesting experience. But one of the reasons why I was interested in this apprenticeship was because of multiple reasons, but I come from a community that is known for growing foods, and I come from a community that grew food, and that was very inspirational to me to want to do this work. My grandma's dad and my great-grandpa grew food, and he had his own spot out there in our village. Yeah, and they used the dam to irrigate their fields. But before that, I also heard that they used the mountain runoffs too. I mean, the water that ran off the mountains or whatever to irrigate their fields too.
My name's Juke. I'm from Big Fields on the Donalton Reservation, and I'm a farm apprentice with the Ajo CSA. The reason why I joined is because I've been working in this field for quite some time, almost 10 years now, and it was my occupation for a bit, but then I went back to school and I finished, and this job just happened to pop up, and I've always wanted to get back into it. And what better opportunity to try to apply for this, and I got in, and it's been pretty good. A lot of the people that I work with now are somewhat familiar faces, some new ones, and I just enjoy being outside and working with the land. I never knew too much about this until I started working with Donalton Community Action back in 2012, and since then I just fell in love with it, and I've been doing it ever since. So doing this before, it's always just been on a smaller scale. I've worked on farms, bigger farms here and there, but this job helped me get to experience what it is to work on higher grade farms or even commercial farms, and working with the different equipment and how to manage a bigger scale opposed to just watering a few beds here and there, but actually working in acres. It's been quite an adventure. We got to go all the way as far as New Mexico. We've been in Phoenix, we've been in Cowlick, Newfields, and then our main spot we work at is out here in Ajo, and we have 3 different gardens that we take care of here. And as far as experience, I've just been wanting to learn how to manage things on my own, working from a garden, but maybe working towards producing and growing for the community, especially after this is done, that I'm trying to take in as much as I can to try to push out to possibly starting my own field, but gradually working out bigger and bigger, and yeah, it's gonna be a start somewhere. And I've learned quite a bit. The equipment mostly is one of the things that I've enjoyed, is driving the different tractors and the different attachments that come with them that prep out the fields, and learning how the irrigation system works with like drip system, and how to manage it, replace the nozzles, and map out the beds, opposed to how you just plant and then water with the hose. Marketing is something that I wanted to learn about more, especially if I'm gonna start my own thing. That I want to learn how to price things and how to budget myself. This is always something that I know I'll probably continue to do for the rest of my life, whether if it's for the community or just on a personal scale. I've always had a garden at home, and I have a daughter, and I'm trying to teach her how to do the same thing. I didn't have this when I grew up growing the traditional foods, but my mother, she always had us have a garden, and we grew like zucchini and watermelon and just the foods that you would buy in the stores. But it wasn't until later on in life is when I found out about the traditional stuff that we had out here and the stuff that can thrive and survive out here in the desert. So she's one of the main things that I push for, is to show her how to do this stuff, and not necessarily push her in this field of work, but just to show her that this is a part of us, that our people used to be growers and farmers, and that's always good to have an oilak or a garden next to your house, and just to have that homegrown healthy food there for your own consumption.
Hello, my name is Kyle Silva from the Sales District. I got into the farming business, becoming a farmer with Nolan at Pancho Memorial Farm. It was pretty cool. It's been about over 2 years now. I started off there in Colic, planting taproot beans, corn. Learned how to drive a tractor, how to maintenance it, how to hook up the attachments to it for like cultivation and planting. It was a good experience. I had a pretty good time out there, and it was hard work. It was hard work, like, especially the hot sun too. It's pretty hot working in the field, and I started off there in college, and then I started started coming over here to Ajo to learn how to plant I think it was like in the winter, like winter crops. Paired with Sterling and Nina. Learn how to plant all kinds of stuff, those winter crops. It was pretty cool. I'm still learning a lot. I wish to stay in this business because there's a lot of benefits to it. Like, it's all organic, and it's like it's healthy for you, and you can probably live a longer life if you eat these plants that we're growing, especially like the traditional plants, the squash, the beans, the corn. Has a lot of health benefits, especially for like diabetes. Can prevent diabetes. Not only that, but like the chardom and the E5 and all that, it can prevent cancer, it can prevent diabetes, and you'll probably live a longer life if you eat these traditional plants. It feels good to grow this stuff it's like a satisfying feeling when you see it come out and grow. Especially then to have somebody eat it, keep them healthy. So it's a good experience.